Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. In this lesson I'm going to show you some rules to find derivative of expressions. With those rules you are going to find derivative of expressions very easy. So now if you have x power n, derivative is going to be like that. Remember, normally they ask you like this: f and that dash line is derivative of the function x. All right, now what you do, you take this power, bring left side of the expression n times, and write the x itself, and then decrease that power by 1. That will be n minus 1. That will be your derivative of the function. This function, let's say this is fx equals to x power n. So sometimes you are going to have coefficient. Remember, coefficient, the number which is in front of the unknown. So right, what you do, the same story, you take this power to left side there, it will be a times n times, and x, decrease that power by 1, n minus 1. All right. Right, now in questions you may come across this fx and that small line, and dy over dx, the expression itself over dx, and that d capital D x, the expression itself. All those 1, 2, 3, 4 expressions means derivative of this function. All right, when you come across any of those one, that means you are going to find derivative of the function. All right, now let's have a look at this question and see how we are going to use rules. So fx equals to x squared plus 2. So 2 is constant number. So if you want to write 2 in terms of a power of x, it will be like this: x power 0. All right, this one, x power 0. So remember what I told you, you are going to bring the power to left side of the unknown. That will be 2 times x, and you decrease the power by 1, 2 minus 1, plus this one, see, 2 times the power will come to left side, 0 times x, decrease by 1, 0 minus 1. So from there I will get 2x power 1. You don't need to write power 1, 2x. So that one, there is 0 there, you don't need to calculate anything, that will be 0, and your derivative is going to be 2x. So basically that constant numbers are going to be 0. That was the proof. I'm not going to show you this one every time, just for this question. All right, so just bring this one down 2 times and decrease this one by 1, x. That's it, nothing else. Let's look at this question. Y equals to 5x squared. So dy over dx, remember, this was derivative 2. Okay, right, dy over this x equals to, you will bring this one down, that is 5x means 5 times x, that will be 5 times 2 times x, and you decrease the power by 1, 2 minus 1, that will give you 5 times 2, 10, times x power 1x, 10x is going to be your answer. My question is fx equals to 27x. So find the derivative of fx. So what do you do? Remember, if there is no power, that means power 1. You bring this one down, that will be 27 times 1 times, and decrease that one by 1, x power 1 minus 1. So that will be 27 times 1, 27 times x power 0. A number power 0 is 1, except 0 power 0. That will give you 27. That will be your final answer. So the question is asking us, if gx equals to negative 12, what is the derivative of gx? So there is no any x there, right? That is going to be x power 0, because negative 12 means negative 12 times 1, and x power 0 is 1 already. Remember, I told you in previous question, any number power 0 is 1 except 0 power 0. So now that will be that 0 is going to come down, negative 12 times 0 times, and you're decreasing that one by 1, x0 minus 1. See, in an expression, if you have just times 0, you don't need to do anything else. The result is going to be 0. That means gx, the derivative of gx is going to be 0. See, anytime when you have a constant number, nothing else, the derivative of that function is going to be 0. Alright, let's have a look at this question. The question is asking us, if fx is x power 4 minus 3 times, sorry, I wrote that t by mistake, that's going to be x squared minus 4. So derivative negative 1 is what? So first you are going to find the derivative of this function, then put negative 1 instead of x. So fx, derivative of x equals to, bring this one down, 5 times x decreased by 1 cube, power cube, minus, bring this one down, that will be 3 times 2, which is 6 times, decrease that power by 1, which is going to 2 minus 1, 1, minus, that will be 0. So my derivative is going to be 4 times x cubed minus 6x. Just bring, don't leave like this, please. Pay attention that the question is asking you. You are going to put negative 1 instead of x. So that is going to be 4 times negative 1 cube minus 6 times negative 1. From there, this negative 1 cube is going to be negative 1. 4 times negative 1, which is negative 4. Negative 6 times positive 1, negative 1 is going to be positive 6. So from integers, opposite signs subtract to each other, use bigger number sign, which is positive. So the derivative negative 1 is going to be 2. Alright, y equals to 10 times, open bracket, 7x minus 2, close the bracket, dy over d6, which is derivative of y. So for this question, you first need to open the brackets. That will give you y equals to 70x minus 20. Then for this one is power 1 and this constant number, so bring down and decrease by 1. That will be 70 times 1 times x minus x power 1 minus 1, which is x power 0, which is 1. which is 70. This one was 0, I told you, remember? It will be 70. Alright, my next question is fx equals to 1 over x squared. So, what is derivative of 2? That means we are going to find the derivative of this function, then put 2 instead of x. So, now, to find the derivative of this function, you should bring this one to top. From exponent, when you change the place of this one, if you bring from down to up or up to down, the sign of this power will change. Okay, that will be fx equals to x negative 2. Then, what was the rule? Bring this one down to left side. That will be f derivative x equals to negative 2x, and decrease that negative by 1 means that will be negative 3. So now you can write this one like that. This one bring down, that will be negative 2 over x cubed. So you are going to put 2 instead of x, which is negative 2 cubed is going to be 8, isn't it? 2 cubed. That you simplify to each other, that will be negative 1 over 4, your final answer. Alright, now, so y equals to 1 over square root x. So find the derivative of y. This one from the exponent is x power 1 over 2. Remember, I told you in previous question, you bring this one to up. While you bring to up, you will change the sign of this. That will be y equals to x power negative 1 over 2. Now, bring this one down. dy over d6 equals to negative 1 over 2 times, decrease that one by 1, negative 1 over 2 minus 1. So that will give me this part, negative 3 over 2. Alright, now I will get the expression, which is that negative x negative 3 or power negative 3 over 2 over 2. So you bring this one down, that will give me negative 1 2 times x power 3 over 2. So that 3 over 2 means negative 1 over 2 times square root x power 3. So that will be your final answer. Or negative 1 over 2 times square root, because of this, look, 1 over 2 means square root, and this power is going to be power of x power 3. Let's have a look at this question. In previous question, y was 1 over x square root x. Now it is just y equals to square root x. So this square root means power 1 over 2. Y equals to x power 1 over 2. So you bring this one down. Equals to 1 over 2 times x 1 over 2 minus 1. You decrease the power by 1, remember? So now from there I will get negative 1 over 2. That means I'm going to get 1 over 2 times x power negative 1 over 2. Because of that negative result, you will take x to down, which is going to be 1 over 2 times x power 1 over 2. X power 1 over 2, remember, was square root. That will be 1 over 2 square root x. Okay, 1 over 2 square root x. All right, my next question is find the derivative of this expression. All right, so the expression is 12x squared minus x plus 4 over x squared. So in this question, you are going to break the expression down. What do I mean? I mean that expression is basically like that: 12x squared over x squared minus x over x squared plus 4 over x squared. All right, so this and this simplify to each other. That will be 12 minus this and this simplify to each other. There will be 1, there will be x, 1 over x. So this is going to be plus 4 over x squared, and this one will be power 1, and you take it to up. That means this expression is x power negative 1, and this expression, this will go to up as power negative 2. So 4 times x power negative 2. So the derivative is going to be 12 is constant number, which is 0, minus this will go to down, which is going to be negative 1, x decreased by 1, negative 1 will be negative 2, plus, and this will go to down as negative 4 times negative 2 is negative 2, then decreases 1 by 1 times x will be negative 3. So there, this is going to be positive, will be x negative 2 plus minus 8 power negative 3. So you bring them down now to make this one positive. That will be your final answer, which is 1 over x squared minus 8 over x cubed. Alright, so by the way, sometimes if I say like derivative something like this, my mouth is coming from my mouth like that. I'm trying to say derivative v. Okay. All right, now my next question is x times y equals to x squared minus 3x minus 2. So don't try to take derivative of this expression directly. That will be a mistake. Why? Because see the x times y, that y must be alone. That's why you are going to divide everywhere by 2, I mean x, to simplify this to each other. So y equals to x squared divided by x, which is going to be x, minus this and this simplify to each other, 3 minus 2 over x. So that will go to up as negative as x negative 1 power negative 1. So you can rewrite that one, y equals to x negative 3 negative 2 times x negative power negative 1. So the power of this one is 1, derivative is going to be 1 times x power 0, which is 1. This is the constant number, which is going to be 0. I don't need to write. This one will go to down, negative 2 times negative 1 will be positive 2, decrease by 1, which is going to be x power negative 2. And this one bring down, that will be my final answer, 1 plus 2 over x square. So right now in this question you should open this bracket first, and if you have any operation to do, you do that one, then you will try to take derivative of the function. So I open this bracket, that will be x square minus 3x plus 7x. See, I can do some operation there. Do that one first, which is going to be x square plus 4x. So fx is basically x square plus 4x. So derivative is fx going to be, so bring that one down, decrease by 1, is going to be x power 1, and this power 1 already, bring down 4 times 1, which is 4, times x power 0, which is 1. So your derivative x is going to be 2x plus 4. You won't leave like this, of course, because the question is asking you put 10 instead of x, which is going to be f derivative 10 equals to 2 times 10 plus 4. So from there, that will be 20 plus 4, 24. That will be your final answer. Alright, my next question is that y equals to x square minus 2x minus 3 over x plus 1. When you have like this expression, you will think to simplify something, you will try to do simplification. So look at this expression, you can factorize this like that, x negative 3 positive 1. So the top one is going to be x plus minus 3 times x plus 1, x plus 1. So you can simplify this and this to each other. So now y is going to be x minus 3. So the derivative of this one will be one. Why? Because the power 1, bring it down, decrease by 1, that will be 1 times x power 0, which is 1, minus constant number 0. The answer is going to be just 1. Alright, thank you so much for watching the video. Please like the video and subscribe the channel. Have a good day. Bye.